Tyler. Alan Smith, as usual, is alongside me to bring his own brand of expertise. With great anticipation, we're looking forward to the match coming up very shortly. This should be a special game, Alan.
Yeah, thanks, Martin. Looking forward to this. We've got some really good players out there, and importantly, we've got some match winners, some goal scorers down on that pitch. And I don't think we'll be disappointed.
Roche. No way through for the shot. Blocked. Just a bit lax in possession. Chioma. Bradshaw. This does look promising. He could have stopped it, but wisely has let them play on. Roy. Should be a chance. I have to say, that was a soggy chip.
That was awful. No salt and vinegar at all on it.
Balic. Over to Fry. Here's a chance to go down the outside of the opposition. He's cut that out well read. Xhaka. Roche. They're looking good when they attack. The chance is here. Oh, what a touch by the defender.
He was so quick to get into position, to get his body in the way there.
Corner played in. It's broken down, and they'll have to try again. Roy. Gets his cross in. Done well to get it wide. Not done so well with the delivery from the wide areas. Xhaka. Ritchie. Certainly playing well enough to get their noses in front here. Bradshaw. Good work, really, to read the intention of the pass. Well read at a key time for the team here. He has cleared it well. Xhaka. Won it back. Not one from the textbook, that one, a booking, I think. It's a yellow card, and, well, it was a certain yellow card, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think so. Looking back on it, he had no choice at all.
Well, they've got the opposition on the back foot with this break. They're coming at them with numbers. And that's what he does. He keeps the ball and makes sure his team can build from him. Chance to put it in the box from here. It's not really away. Poor clearance. Good interception. Must take the lead here. Oh, what a tackle to break up the play. Trying to catch the other team out with a quick break here. It's offside, and the referee's given it. And Podolski. Balic. They spread it out wide here. Chance to get some width into this attack. Here they are, still probing away. So easy in possession. The shot gets blocked. That's good attacking play. They've got a corner from it, and maybe a chance for a goal. Corner played into the middle. It's a corner that's been wasted, really. Stopped at the near post. Over to Fry. On to Podolski. Fry. It's good work, this, as they chase a go-ahead goal. Well, he's given the ball away here unnecessarily. Balic. Room in which to attack. Put the ball into the middle. Dangerous. And that's into the gloves of the goalkeeper. Not the hardest thing he'll have to do today by any means. Here's the chance. Very good stop here. And the ball's gone out for a corner. Corner swung in. Offside. The officials clearly in agreement. And that's a straightforward offside decision. Saw that coming and intercepted. This to put them ahead. To the rescue, and how? Roy. Bradshaw. Well, they've lost the ball.
Good show of character by the visitors. Last 15 really have got hold of the ball.
Opening them up with a through pass. He's got support in the centre. Oh, he could have got his cross in. The defender blocked it well. Ritchie. And the ball glued to his boots, it seems. Excellent work. Can whip it in now. Good challenge here. That's a combination of skill and will to hold off the opposition. That's pretty straightforward for the keeper this time. Well, that is half-time, and the score is 0-0 here. Half-time, the teams are level. Where do we see a breakthrough coming for one of these sides?
Well, it's difficult really to see after that first 45 minutes of evidence, but so often you do see it when after the break things open up a little bit, more chances either end.
Referee just checking everything is in order, and he blows for the second half to start. Xhaka. Roche. He's going to try it. In with a chance. Goalkeeper can only parry it out.
Well, the crowd trying to G their team up here. They could have easily gone behind there.
Xhaka. Taking on a couple of opponents now. From the byline, cuts it back. A chance to break away now on the counter. It's a heavy touch. Xhaka. Roy. Now they can switch the play here. Spotted that well and intercepted. Excellent vision. Well, here he goes. A real chance here. flipped up towards the back post. He couldn't have hit that better. Difficult technique.
Yeah, and you've got to have confidence to take that on, and he is playing with confidence.
And that has opened the scoring. 1-0 here. That's a bad ball. That will be a free kick. He now has a yellow card. He's an important player, of course, with the goals he scores. And they won't want to lose him if he makes another disciplinary mistake.
No, I mean, he's normally their go-to man when they need a goal. So he's on a bit of a tightrope.
We've reached the hour mark. Half an hour to go. Roche. Ritchie. He will be furious with himself for such a poor pass. Able to make the interception. Xhaka. Bradshaw. Made sure the pass wasn't completed. Roche. Balic. Schultz. Switched the play beautifully. Looking for teammates in the middle. And they get it away. Xhaka. Players up in support if he needs them. That's a great interception. Bradshaw. Oh, he spotted that pass beautifully. They've lost the ball. Roy. Bradshaw. It's good attacking play, this, from them. He has cleared it well. Bradshaw. Roy. Difficult for the real chance. Surely. And it's a goal, and they are level. I doubt in his career he's ever had a more straightforward chance to score, and his eyes lit up and the net bulged.
Well, I have seen them missed from that kind of range with the goal gaping, but not often, I've got to say.
It is level. Both sides have scored here now. Keeping the ball and looking for an opening. It's a wonderful interception there in the nick of time, very late in the game, with the score still level. Great interception. Should know better than doing this here. Roy.
Oh, this crowd demanding a response from the players that they expected to be in the lead now.
Attacking now. Johansson. Looking for goal now. Good block. That's out of danger there with that clearance. Bradshaw. Going forward well. How have they done this? They've been defending for their lives just to get a draw. They could have won it now. I think they have won it. It's that late. Off we go again, 2-1. And look at the clock now, 3 minutes to go. On to Podolski. Xhaka. Defensive block there, no cross coming in. So here's a corner and maybe a final opportunity. And in it goes. Cleared the ball. Johansson. Getting the ball back and thinking attack straight away. Teammates getting out of the way because they know he can dribble it here. And that is the end. It's all over.
Well, given their status in the match, Alan, clearly...
Hi there everybody, welcome to you. Welcome to the Johan Cruyff Arena in Amsterdam. I'm Martin Tyler, I'm joined by Alan Smith. With great anticipation, we're looking forward to the match coming up very shortly. Absolutely looking forward to this one.
Yeah, real buzz around this ground. Full house, a lot of interest in it. Hope it doesn't disappoint.
Chioma. He might have put his teammate in here. Still got a bit to do, but this is promising. In powerfully there. Break quickly when they get possession. Trying to slip it through. That was tight. And the keeper had to be brave to get there. Oh, he's cut that out well read. He's got players helping him here, but he might go alone. Tried to keep it down, but couldn't.
If he had have, I think the keeper might have been struggling there.
He's got to play it back to the goalkeeper. Vandenberg. Schultz. They can spread the play now. Probing pass. gone for it right from the off, and they've got their reward with an early opening goal here.
Well, you get a lot of satisfaction as a goal-scoring forward for knocking one in from that distance. You know you're in the right place.
No, it was a poacher's effort. The final finish wasn't difficult, but to get there took a little bit of instinct.
And that has opened the scoring. 1-0 here. Here's a chance to just stretch the opposition with a bit of width. Gonna try his luck. Alan, he didn't need to go for power.
No, he didn't. I think it was a question of a lack of composure there.
Put the corner in the middle. You'd expect him to save that, and he did save it. Got the ball, and they're going at the opposition with speed. Can he shoot here? That's straightforward enough for the goalkeeper. Good hands, but it would have been a surprise if he dropped it.
Yeah, kept his eye on the ball. Good handling from him.
It will be their throw. Kroos. Did well, stuck out a foot and cut off the pass. Good interception. He could take them on here. This could bring them level. He is a saviour there. Well, that looked a decent chance to attack until the player managed to read the pass. Have a look at what's on now from this wide position, not closed down. What an opportunity if he picks out the right man. Goalkeeper, it's his ball. Schultz. Saw it coming, cut it out, good work. Shot off, back off the bar. That's an excellent stop from the keeper.
We all thought that was in, didn't we?
One of their better passers, and he's given it away here. That's not what he wanted to do. A poor pass. Guided through. Chioma. Great play. And shoots! Good block. They've got a man out wide. Bit of space to go forward into with the ball. Cheeky, tried the back heel. Didn't quite come off. To Genero. Going forward with real purpose now. He wants to pull it back here. Real opening now. Saved, but not decisively. Sloppy work, really. Out into the wide areas now. Referee has pointed for a corner. Corner's taken. Well, the player's broken down now. Good defending. No problem in the end. Getting the ball back and thinking attack straight away. Well, that's gone back to the goalkeeper. Vandenberg
Schultz. Genero. Well, there'll be 2 added minutes. Could get the ball into the box now. And the tackle there is successfully done. Flipped up towards the back post. Out in front of goal. So it's 1-0 here as the half-time whistle goes. Well, this scoreline will reverberate around the football world, but it is only half-time, but a surprising scoreline nonetheless.
Yeah, they can't afford to get overexcited, and that's where the manager comes in. Needs to just calm them down now in that dressing room.
Referee just checking everything is in order, and he blows for the second half to start. And they cut it out. On to Podolski. Now it goes into the wider areas where they've got a winger waiting. And the referee blows his whistle. The flag was up for offside. Chioma. Saw it coming, cut it out, good work.
Looking to use the full width of the pitch in this attack. Wants to have a go. It's a goal and they're level.
So a real captain's contribution here with a fine goal.
Was a good goal, and it came at a crucial time, I think, for his side. Real captain's input there.
So away we go at 1-1. Sobolewski to Genero.
It's a pass, another pass. At the moment, just giving them possession and not much more than that. Vandenberg trying to get involved, I think, the forward by coming this deep to get on the ball. Able to intercept here.
Tackled well.
I think the wide man's got a chance here. There's space out near the touchline.
It's a neat pass. Well, he could have scored, so close. Schultz. Sobolewski.
Good vision.
In on the goalkeeper. The keeper can collect this one. Xhaka. Schultz.
It's good work, this, as they chase it.
He's got it in behind the defenders for the attack of the chase. Oh, it's a great goal!
He'll want to see this one time and again. A really good finish against a stronger side, let's face it.
And we restart the game 2-1. Interception here. Well, you have to play it the way you're facing sometimes, even if you're facing your goalkeeper all that distance away.
Out into the wide areas now. Can really get at the opposition here.
So we've got a corner coming up via that tackle.
Does he want to cross it now? He could.
Well, they might not be rushing to take the corner. A goal to the good, of course.
Corner swung in.
Defender did well to get to it, but hasn't really finished the job.
He's won possession.
They spread it out wide here. Chance to get some width into this attack. Well, that's good defending. It looked a good clearance, but they're back on the ball, the opposition, and more defending to be done now.
Plenty of space out wide, and they're going to use it.
Sobolewski.
And in there to try to convert this cross.
Well, he's tried his shot from long range.
Difficult skill, good effort.
Yeah, timed it perfectly, as you have to do with those volleys.
Well, it will be a throw-in. On to Podolski.
Being challenged here.
Well, can these Bayern players reward their fans for the support they're giving here?
This could be it. Oh, it's a tremendous goal. And that's the third, the hat-trick. It's a day he'll never forget.
Well, some players might switch off if they've scored a goal, even 2 goals in the game, but he's greedy for more, in the best way, I mean, and he's got a hat-trick.
Yeah, he's been a danger from the start. His work rate, his runs off the ball have been top class. The visitors having lots of the ball, and it's been a really impressive performance, the way they've used the width of the pitch. They've swung some really good crosses in. The strikers have been on top of the game.
Genero. Sobolewski. Excellent movement to get the pass and stay onside. Well, the clock's showing 9 minutes left to play. That's a bad ball. Schultz to Genero.
An opportunity here. There's some space to work the ball into.
Room for the cross. What an important interception that was. Sobolewski to Genero. Well, he's kept the ball after a good first touch. Marvellous tackle. They can be quick on the break now.
Could pull one back here. And they have done. Whoa, what a finale in these closing minutes. Can they get an equaliser?
Well, it all looked done and dusted, didn't it? I think the crowd believed that. Not anymore, they don't.
Well, plenty of goals here today, 3-2. Well, it's a 90-minute match, and there's only 2 minutes to go. Chioma.
He fancies his chances of getting past these players.
This could be a case of the player being taken off here, because he looks very fatigued.
He's come to a stop straight away.
That's a sharp...
That is the final whistle.
What a brilliant performance. Hi there, everybody. Welcome to the Municipal de Ipurua. Martin Tyler here, along with Alan Smith. The match has so much potential, and kick-off is just moments away. Absolutely looking forward to this one.
I think if we get a nice, sharp, quick tempo to begin with, we're in for a real treat here.
Well, this could be an opportunity, in behind the defence. Elton. Well, he wants to run at them with the ball. It's good to see. I think the cross is on. Nice bit of interplay between these two. He wants to pull it back here. Now it's a corner. Corner played into the middle. There was a chance, really, of getting into a scoring position then, but anything but. Xhaka. Elton. And the ball glued to his boots, it seems. Excellent work. Wanting to shoot, trying to shoot. Off the keeper, back into play. Clever idea with the through ball. The defender saw it coming. Looking to use the full width of the pitch in this attack. It's about decision here. Which player is he going to pass it to? Successful tackle. Trying to catch the other team out with a quick break here. Frustrating for them, really. That was the opportunity to play on the break, but it's broken down. And they've got a man out wide, looking to attack it in the middle. Now for the lead, off the post. A low cross into the area, can't get the shot through, good block. A chance to break away now on the counter.
Fine margins down there, woodwork playing its part, but if they keep on playing like this, I think the goal will soon come.
Negro. And the man in the middle's got there. He's going to try it. Up for grabs here. Well, they have cleared the danger. It was a decent opportunity, I think.
Just thinking back to that save, Martin, I mean, if the goalkeeper's team ends up winning or even just drawing the match, they'll have him to thank for it, won't they?
Maybe he'll cross it here. Look to pick out his teammates with that flatter cross. Read the play well. Played down the wing, keeping the wide attack going. He will be furious with himself for such a poor pass. And the forward could be played in. It was a lovely pass. Well, it is a free kick, and they're excited by this. It's a real chance to at least work the goalkeeper.
Well, this could be the moment when he can put his team in the lead here.
Well, that is from the realms of footballing miracles. It's a brilliant clearance from the line.
He is a defender, an out-and-out one. His instincts were fantastic there.
He's looking to get in and fire a shot off here. And that shot's blocked very quickly. Oh, mistake by the goalkeeper. He wants to pull it back here. Well, the kind of save you make after training every day for that kind of situation from close range. Another turnover in play here with that interception. It will be a free kick. Ferreira. Schultz. It'll be a throw. Really trying to use the full width of the pitch here to make some progress. Schultz. They can spread the play now. Flag's gone up, Alan.
Yeah, and I think it's a good call from the assistant.
Xhaka. That's another turnover here. A real chance to go in front. Brave blocking. Want to keep possession, that's the way they play, but they're not doing it. They're trying to press it. Out into the wide areas now. Well, he has got a chance to get the cross in. Well, the tackle there has led to a throw. Taking on the opposition and the responsibility as well. Hasn't held it, the goalkeeper. Teammates arriving for the cutback here. Oh, he has given the penalty. What a chance now.
Well, that was a lazy challenge, and it might end up costing his team the match here.
And does the job with the penalty.
Did the necessary.
Well, he's done the job.
Never any doubt for me. Very assured walking up to that.
So the first goal, it's 1-0. Tackled well there. Interception here. Ramsey. Elton. That's one back well. Crowd maybe expected a bit more, but it's 2 added minutes. And that's one for the goalkeeper, I think. Played it back to him. Elton. One to chase down. It's gone over the defenders. Letting the shot go! Keeper's done very well here.
Oh, the crowd delighted with this. Maybe this set piece could lead to something.
What we've got here is the home team winning, but the away team frustrated because it looks like there's a running down of the clock going on here.
Yeah, there's a bit of gamesmanship going on, but you've got to expect that as they try and see out.
So it's 1-0 here as the half-time whistle goes. Well, you could see the cheers that the home team got when they went in at half-time, Alan, that the goal has been well appreciated. They had to wait for it.
Yeah, the fans were getting a bit restless, you thought.
Everyone's settling back in their seats. Second half is underway. Schultz. Chance to get forward from the wing. able to make the interception. Derrida. And now a throw-in. Switched the play beautifully. Roche. Into the attacking third. Referee has blown and he's given the free kick.
Is he going to be an in-swinger or an out-swinger? He can deliver these with both feet.
A couple of teammates up in support. That was a good crossing position, but not a good cross. Comes to get it to feet. He's come rather deep to do that, the main striker. Roche. Tackle here. Chance for a break in numbers. Guiding the pass through. We knew about the pace, and it was too quick for the opposition. Great goal.
Well, what a sight to behold that was. The opposition was absolutely helpless to counter it.
So away we go at 1-1. Clever play on the ball. Players trying to attack the cross. Not a great cross, really, for the goalkeeper. An easy piece of work.
Well, we've been treated to watching two really good sides here. I don't think we're surprised that the possession's fairly equal. Both teams have used the ball ever so well to create lots of chances and some really good goals.
Maybe he'll cross it here. He's blocked the shot well. Roche. Serve. Defender's done well here to clear the danger. Doesn't want to lose it here. Negro. This could be promising. Schultz. He's cut it out. Elton. Xhaka. Here they are, still probing away. Quick-witted and quick in his movement too to intercept there. This could be a chance. And a goal, and they've taken the lead through it.
Well, this is what fans love to see. Somebody willing to take on his man and having the ability to do just that.
Off we go again, 2-1. Good interception there. And 20 minutes to go. And they've got a man out wide. And it will be their throw. Found good room out here. Compliment the defender, but not the player trying to cross it. It's a corner, and the possibility of an equalising goal. Pressure on, another corner. In goes the corner. It's gone in with the header, but the ball nowhere near going into the net.
I think it's come off the top of his head, that one.
Time ticking on. Just over 15 minutes to go. Excellent reading of those danger signs by the defender at a crucial moment. Derrida. Trying to stretch the opposition, using the wider areas here. Roche. Elton. Comes in with a tackle. Cleverly done. It's noticeable that the home supporters...
we could be in. Here's the chance. Struck the post. Could have come out, but in it went.
They didn't look as though they could rely on the keeper today, and that's the way it's panned out.
No, he just had that look about him at the start, and I don't think he's given his defenders any confidence at all.
3-1 the scoreline as we restart the game. Time to get the ball in. They've soaked up a lot of danger here, but it hasn't hurt them, and now they're on the ball. Read the play well to intercept. Xhaka. It's good play to get a foot in and intercept. Elton. He might be through. Well, that breakaway did look dangerous. It's as well they've won the ball back. And defender can get it upfield. In goes the cross. Trying to cross it, and in the end, a bit of a waste, I think. Well, there'll be 2 added minutes. Well, that stopped him in his tracks because he's given offside.
There was plenty of space in behind to run into as well.
He's got skill with the ball, backing himself in these circumstances. Players arriving in the middle. The ball's loose. Goalkeeper made the save, but he couldn't hold it. And that's it, last blast on the whistle from the referee. What we have... Hi there, everybody. Welcome to the Municipal de Ipurua. I'm Martin Tyler. Alan Smith is with me. The match has so much potential, and kick-off is just moments away. I think we're both really looking forward to this, Alan.
I think if we get a nice, sharp, quick tempo to begin with, we're in for a real treat here, because we've got a couple of entertaining sides that love to go forward.
Bit predictable with the passing, and the opposition able to deal with that. Peltz. Room now out on the wing. Good width in the attack here, looking for a cross at the end of it. Oh, he's done really well, the defender there. Got to pass the ball a bit better than this if they're going to make progress, giving it straight away. It's not really away, poor clearance. Goalkeeper given an easy ride in that particular save anyway. And out comes the goalkeeper, enjoying the chance to kick that one away. He's had a go here, and he's caught that right, but just off target.
Wow, not too much wrong with the technique there.
Set up to play on the break now. Corner. Well, there was that attempt, Alan. Let's look back on it now.
Yeah, listen to that. The crowd giving the ref a fair bit of stick. They were convinced that should have been a penalty a moment ago.
Corner's taken. Punched away by the keeper. Now they're looking to get forward from this position. The shot is blocked. That's an important clearance. Good vision. He's got possession back for his team. Lovely, incisive pass. Disappointed that that didn't lead to more. Here's Walker. Gets his foot in there. Saw the direction of the pass. Well, they couldn't keep possession. They've given it away. It's a shot now. Tremendous goal, and we have got the first breakthrough now.
Well, I do think they deserve that for the football they've played today. Well, it looks simple, but this lad has got a great instinct of drifting into space, being in the right place at the right time.
And that has opened the scoring. 1-0 here. And out wide, they were in a good position until that defender acted very promptly and decisively. Trying to catch the other team out with a quick break here. Could have done better with that counter-attack. He's not that long, well away from his own goal. The referee has acknowledged the flag from his assistant and given the offside. Good work, really, to read the... Well, that's what they've been looking for, the ball in behind. All peters out, rather, for them. Another turnover in play here with that interception. Now, can he take them on? Has to score! The last line of defence, but how strong he was. Can he clear his lines now? I think he saw the look from the other player and saw where the pass was going and read it. Well, here it is! Great stop. And the forward could be played in. It was a lovely pass. This might be an opportunity to get level. And it is! There's the equaliser. And that could be a turning point in the game.
Yeah, the momentum must be with them now. Can they go on and win it?
Here's Walker. It's clipped in over the top. Oh, he's kept it out. Corner's taken. Choosing to punch the corner away, the goalkeeper this time. Peltz. Now they're looking to get forward from this position. It looked a real chance, but the defender came out on top. Intercepted well. They might have played him in here. Well, the substitute has come up trumps here. He has struck. And the manager absolutely delighted with that. He's put him on and he has delivered.
Well, you can see here how well he reacts, gets his body in the right position. Good header.
Off we go again, 2-1. He's still going. Fine run, this. He's got his tackle in, and the ball's gone out now. Xhaka.
The hosts had more than enough of the ball today, but you can see the manager down there is less than happy. Obviously his team's losing, that's bad enough, but no real sign so far that they're going to get back into this.
Takes the shot on. Just a reminder of what a great keeper he is.
And he's a big lad, and he needed every inch of his frame there.
In goes the corner. Corner far too near the goalkeeper. He's at his best in those circumstances. Xhaka. Schultz. Giving it away under no pressure at all. He screened the ball well there. Half-time now, and 2-1 is the score at the break. Really good game here. Two teams matching each other in pretty much all the respects that we can analyse, quantify the first half on.
Yeah, I think it just needs one of these sides to take one or two chances, throw more men forward in a bit of a gamble to get the goal.
Referee just checking everything is in order, and he blows for the second half to start. Set up to play on the break now. Poor on the ball. Spotted that well and intercepted. Cleverly done. The equaliser here. And that is the goal that puts them level.
And the keeper clawing at thin air there. He had no chance.
Well, I wonder where we go from here now that we're level again in the game. Anything could happen. Well defended, not just getting across, he thought quickly as well. Vandenberg. Now it goes into the wider areas where they've got a winger waiting. This could be a chance. Good vision here. Has to score. Well, here it is. And he scored!
Oh, the crowd appreciating that. And so are his teammates. What a good finish and what a good ball through to him.
Well, plenty of goals here today, 3-2. Very well done to switch the play. Good reading of the play, anticipating the pass. And it is a header away and out of play. Schultz. Roche. Trying to stretch the opposition, using the wider areas here. And it's been an hour of very good football here. We've still got 30 more minutes to go, and I'm sure we're going to enjoy that as well. Quick-witted and quick in his movement too to intercept there. Made sure the pass wasn't completed. Possession given away once more. Here's Walker. Good block. Letalek. Got his foot in to cut out the pass. Likes to come into this area. They'll want him further up front, though, as the game develops, I'm sure. Well, he's shots on here. No way through for the shot. Block. Surely he must score. Straightforward work for the goalkeeper. Walker. Very good tackle. Peltz. Schultz. And they've spread it out wide here. Trying to find an opportunity. The attacking team thought they could win it back and very nearly did. Chance for a break in numbers. Well, he's given the ball. This is how they love to play on the break. Oh, struck the post. That's out of danger there with that clearance. And he's gone and won the ball with a very good tackle.
So unlucky not to be level. But I've just seen one or two heads dropping. I don't know if they're losing a bit of belief, this team.
Taking on a couple of opponents now. Tries the shot here. Just throwing his body into the way of the shot. That would have been a foul, but the referee lets the game go on. Good advantage. Coming into the penalty area now. Well, the cross doesn't get past the first man. We've got 10 minutes left on the clock. Pass threaded through. And it's in for the goal. 3 of the best. He's made them pay. And that completes a wonderful hat-trick.
Well, what a lovely through ball that was, Martin. Perfectly weighted and beautifully finished.
Well, it's level again in the match. What a roller coaster ride it's been. Now, can he take them on? Far too close across to the keeper. Trying a bit too hard, trying to force the pass, and it went straight to an opponent. Roche attacking now. A good run towards the near post. Keeper's ball, no question about that. It was a weak cross, really. And this is going to be a throw. And that's going to be another throw-in. He's got some room out here in the wide position. He's got players helping him here, but he might go alone. That's a wonderful interception there in the nick of time, very late in the game, with the score still level. And up goes the board. There'll be 2 added minutes. Le Talek.
Well, Milan, they've upped the intensity in these latter steps.
Slipping it through. Well, they've got their noses in front right at the end here.
Well, the supporters are going absolutely nuts. They can't believe it. Well, cometh the hour, Martin. This is the man you want in such a situation, and I think he's going to be the match winner with that.
We had seemed to be stuck in a bit of a stalemate. Final whistle.
Real 70. Dos, tres, agua. Yo sé que hay quien cobra por barrer la calle, por recoger a un ser cuando se desmaye, por ayudar a un impedido con sus barreras y por limpiar la escena de tu cena, por arreglar lo que te probaste y no te quedas, por apartar un bloque de la carretera, por limpiar el baño donde tú dejaste hasta la salud de una... Tú no crees más humano alar la cadena, respetarle a otro ciudadano su cera, saber que un impedido no es quien lleva ruedas, es cualquiera que se pierde en su mismo sistema. El capitalismo es lindo, pero despega, te llena de excesos que ni te llenan, recibes 2 besos que no hacen por uno, que flaco está tu corazón mientras más come consumo. Ole. Creyera en la balanza, en la razón del equilibrio, si no creyera en la balanza, en la razón, no te veo, no te hablo, no te siento, el diversionismo ideológico sigue creciendo, vamos funcionando sin un orden lógico, somos animales, la tierra es nuestro zoológico, no conozco a mi vecino porque vive anónimo, como un sustantivo propio yo soy su sinónimo, costumbres capitalistas de un ciudadano, vender el alma y ignorar a sus hermanos, mientras más ganancias tiene, más retrocede, te acostumbras a mirar otros seres por encima del hombro, pero no puedes comprar amor como un bolso, con todas tus cuentas de ahorro. Ole.
Hello again. Nice to have you along with us. Welcome to the Municipal de Ipurua. Plenty of harmony on the gantry, I can assure you, between Alan Smith and myself, Martin Tyler. The match has so much potential, and kick-off is just moments away. This looks like a really good game, Alan.
Well, there's certainly a buzz in this stadium in the minutes leading up to kick-off. I hope the match doesn't disappoint. I don't think it will. We've got a couple of attacking sides here.
Give. Ramsey. He's seen the shot. He's blocked that well. Corner played in. Not able to take full advantage of a good position. A chance to whip it in here. Elton. Schultz. Ramsey. To Genero. No great danger here, but they've got the ball. That's the most important thing. Xhaka. Gone in a bit crudely, I think, with that. In the clear in front of goal. Keeper controls it, never looked like bouncing off him.
Yeah, made it look easy, but his positioning did that for him.
Needs to be quick. Trying to find the opening, which would be so crucial. It has to be! Great save. Corner's taken. Only partially cleared, so there's still some problems for them. There'll be a throw now after the tackle. Little too eager to get in behind the opposition, caught offside. Well, it is a mistake, but they've got the ball, they could be in now. Well, he could go for goal from here.
Well, if he can score and get his team ahead, that's going to be some platform to win this match.
Tried to catch him out with a short free kick. This could be promising. They've lost the ball. One or two options now in forward areas for them. And he bangs it away. He got plenty of distance into the clearance, but actually it's going to come back at them again. Now the possibility for a cross. He's had a go. And that's a save for the goalkeeper. Elton. That's the way to win the ball back. Xhaka. It's gone out for a throw. Maybe the cross. Superb individual skill.
Oh, see you later.
Ferguson. Intercepted well. And this will be a goal kick. Set up to play on the break now. Cross has come to nothing. Xhaka. Peltz. Not really tested the goalkeeper, but sometimes it can look a bit too easy. He made sure he made the save competently.
Yeah, he did, and he doesn't make too many mistakes, this lad.
Just lost their way in the final moments of that attack.
The hosts have controlled possession here so far, but I don't think the manager will be happy down there watching this performance. He would have been expecting more, the fans would, and I was. You have to feel that they will step it up sooner or later.
Trying to get behind the defenders to get in a good cross. Intercepted well. Cleared away, well away from goal. And then he went, just diverted it away. Xhaka. Ramsey. The goal that would put them in front doesn't look too far away the way they're playing. The shot gets blocked. Saw it coming, cut it out, good work. Another turnover in play here with that interception. Got in the way. They could be in, behind the back line. He's got skill with the ball, backing himself. Got to be. It's a save, somehow.
Well, no wonder his teammates had congratulated him. That was superb.
And in it goes. Defended well. Well, this is where the space is at the moment, on the flanks. So it's half-time and we're still waiting for that first goal. And here we go, the referee's blown his whistle, and we're off for the second half. Ferguson. It was a foul. The referee's seen the situation that he can play on. Good work from him. He's confident with the ball at his feet, isn't he? Teammates arriving for the cutback here. There's the breakthrough.
Oh, what a good move and what a good finish that is. It was so difficult to adjust when it just ricochets off a player in that penalty area.
So the first goal, it's 1-0. Trying to slip it through. And the referee looks to his assistant, who's got the flag up. It's offside. Mason. Ferguson. He's got good support in the middle if he gets his cross in. Xhaka. Peltz. It's a good pass in behind the defenders. Opportunity. It's a miss at a significant time. Will that come back to haunt him? They could have been pulling ahead.
Yeah, you see it so often, but they are still in charge of this match.
Givet. Elton. Ramsey. Peltz. Got to pass the ball a bit better than this if they're going to make progress. Couldn't it straight away. Trying to steer it through. Now just the keeper to beat. He's going to try his luck. Super goalkeeping. Corner's taken. There's a chance, really, of getting into a scoring position then, but anything but. Went in a bit crudely, but the referee saw it and decided not to stop the game because they've still got the ball. And shoots! Oh, what a shot and what a save! Now here's a chance to show how good they are at corners and maybe increase their advantage. Cross has come to nothing. Givet. The shot gets blocked. Not a good pass at all. And it's going to be his throw here. Read the play well. Good to see this, the referee using the advantage rule. Over the top of the defenders, and he could be in here. It's a clear offside. That's the end of that attack. Just a mistake, really. He's not even asked too much of the opponent. It's just a mishit pass.
Well, the hosts here taking advantage of home advantage with the possession last 15. And they're looking the much better team for me. Looking likely, to be honest, to extend their lead here. And you couldn't say they wouldn't deserve it.
Come back to get a touch and get involved in the game. Xhaka. Good interception there. Stopping the cross, important job for the defender. Ferguson. Looks to shoot. Good save by the keeper. Crafting the through pass. No threat now. On to Podolski. Set up to play on the break now. Keeping the ball and looking for an opening. Surely he must score. Well, there's the goal. And we are all square once more. What a game this is turning out to be. And both sides really on form and really contributing to the entertainment. It is level. Both sides have scored here now. Stopping the pass getting through with a good piece of anticipation. Ferguson. Real individual inspiration here. That is a decent tackle. And they've spread it out wide here. Well, how has he done that? He's cut out the most dangerous of attacks at the most dangerous of times. Trying so hard to make the opening there. Nearly. Oh, he's through. It's hit the post. Can they follow it in?
It's Milan calling the shots in these late stages, and it's the crowd that's making all the noise. The home fans in the San Siro as they
guided through. An attack that wasn't quite that in the end. Will have to be a throw.
Oh, the crowd are furious with the ref here. They were convinced that was a penalty.
Time is ticking away here, 4 minutes to go. One or two options now in forward areas for them. Oh, very easy for the goalkeeper there. Peltz. Oh, they've lost the ball. Good work, really, to read the intention of the pass. And the verdict on added time is 2 minutes. Peltz. Elton. The space is on the inside. In with a chance.
Well, it's great. It's late, and it might well suit them. Not too long to go to defend this lead.
No, you'd imagine that's the perfect time to get a goal. All about concentration for them now. Well, cometh the hour, Martin. This is the man you want in such a situation, and I think he's going to be the match winner with that.
And that's the end of the match. Hello again. Nice to have you along with us. Welcome to the Municipal de Ipurua. Martin Tyler here along with Alan Smith. The game has all the elements really to excite us, and I'm sure it will live up to the billing. I think we're both really looking forward to this, Alan.
Yeah, thanks, Martin. Well, we've got a couple of teams here that their strengths are attacking, no doubt about it, so I'm sure they'll be going at it.
They'll be annoyed with the cross because it was the goalkeeper's ball all the way. That's an easy interception. The pass wasn't really a very thoughtful one. Ramsey. Xhaka comes in with a tackle. Out into the wide areas now. Well, here he goes. It's good to see a player do this. Could be a cross here. It could be dangerous. They could go in front here. He has come to the rescue this time. Over to Fry. Negro. Taking on the opposition and the responsibility as well. That's a very good tackle, but it's led to a corner. Well, here comes the corner. Punched away by the keeper. Fritz can go in from here. Now it goes into the wider areas where they've got a winger waiting. Golden opportunity.
opportunity now. Goalkeeper can only parry it out. Saw the pass and dealt with it. And that will do for the goalkeeper, cleared his lines. Ramsey. He's got possession back for his team. Opportunity in a wider area. Play on, says the referee. Certainly playing well enough to get their noses in front here. Ramsey. Cuts it out nicely. Well, they're getting the ball forward. They need to do that. Negro. Still got a bit to do, but this is promising. Cuts it back well. Saved by the goalkeeper at full stretch. Put the corner in the middle. It's broken down, and they'll have to try again. Looking to use the full width of the pitch in this attack. Time to get the ball in. Intercepted here. That's an issue that referee Pombal is going to try and sort out now. Well, that's a yellow card.
Yeah, I don't think there's any choice there from the ref.
Ramsey. Maybe he'll cross it here. He's had a real go. It's a decent effort, that, with plenty of sting in it.
Yeah, not far away. He really did fizz it, didn't he?
They can spread the play now. Dangerous looking attack, but nothing came of it in the end. Looks to shoot. Got in the way. Ramsey. This could be it. It must be. Back off the bar. Well, they managed to dig themselves out of a pretty deep hole then. It was a great chance, I thought, but they're safe again. Now he wants to take them on. Ramsey.
Yeah, look at that possession. It has been a cagey affair so far. But quite often in these kind of matters, it does open up as the game goes on. Will that be the case here?
Ramsey. Negro. Gone for the ball. Won it back with an interception. Peltz. Working hard to try and get a goal in a crowded area.
Not the easiest chance he'll get today, I don't think.
Derrida. Whittaker. Now they're pressing in at him. Spotted that well and intercepted. Balic. Xhaka. Elton. Into the attacking third. A great chance to go in front. That was a puff out your cheeks moment, and phew, got away with it. Xhaka. Negro. Trying to get the ball. So it's half-time and we're still waiting for that first goal. They played really well, one of the sides here.
And here we go, the referee's blown his whistle, and we're off for the second half. Whittaker. Impressive in possession, passing's good, possibly dangerous. Got away from his man, good block. Xhaka. Trying to get the ball in behind. Just the keeper to beat. And now the goalkeeper can maybe think about starting an attack. That's a bad ball. Very good tackle. And they've got a man out wide. Looking for goal now. Super block. Corner. And here's a possibility of making a chance to go in front. Corner played in. That's frustrating to the coaches to see a corner there defended at the front post so easily. That would have been a foul, but the referee lets the game go on. Good advantage. Gashi. Whittaker. The goal that would put them in front doesn't look too far away the way they're playing. That's a proper old-fashioned clearance there from the defender. Read that well with the interception. Gets the ball out wide with time to assess the situation. Could be a cross here, it could be dangerous. Xhaka, very skilled. These passes may look easy, but the work off the ball is very important. And that was a very well-timed tackle. Oh, he's cut that out well read. Good clearance. And it's gone out for a throw. He can cross it now. Can't keep the ball at the moment. That could open them up. Well, they have cleared the danger. It was a decent opportunity, I think. One or two players arriving in the middle. Darting infield now. Must be a goal. What a dive to reach it and make the save.
One of the saves of the season so far.
And that's a short routine here. Wants to chop back and play it to a teammate. Penalty kick.
Oh, definitely. Who knows? We might look back on that as the match-winning moment.
Great penalty. Slide rule stuff from the spot.
He's made that one look easy. I know you should score from 12 yards, but he does it on a regular basis.
And that has opened the scoring. 1-0 here. Still searching for an equaliser. There's some good interplay here. Very able to get his body in the way. That looked promising and then broke down. Peltz. Elton. Very good tackle. He's still going. Fine run, this. Spotted that well and intercepted. Incisive pass. And here's the shot. Really at the extent of his reach to make that very fine stop. Corner swung in, only partially cleared, so there's still some problems for them. Trying to catch the other team out with a quick break here. Anticipated the direction of the pass and was able to intervene. And they've got a man out wide. An opportunity goes begging because of the interception, which is absolutely vital. It is coming to the business end of this match, isn't it? And they're still looking for that elusive goal.
Yeah, the crowd trying to gee up their players, trying to get behind them, trying to produce a bit better than we've seen so far.
Still on the lookout for that chance to open up the opposition. We're down to the last 5 minutes now, and the margin is still just one goal. Xhaka. Elton. Well, here's an opportunity with the ball over the top. Chance for a break in numbers. It'll be a throw. It's going to be another throw now. Can find some space here on the flanks. Brave blocking. Hit on the volley. Easy work for the keeper here. I think the wide man's got a chance here. There's space out near the touchline. Real chance! It's over. The referee has blown the full-time whistle. As you can hear, it's all about that penalty decision. And the supporters who've stayed in the stadium, and that's most of them, are not happy at all.
No, these players, though, they never recovered from that penalty. It came at a vital time, just when they were beginning to play well, but it took the wind out of the sails.
as the famous sign says in the players' tunnel, this is Anfield. Martin Tyler here along with Alan Smith. With great anticipation, we're looking forward to the match coming up very shortly. This looks like a really good game, Alan.
Yeah, thanks, Martin. I think both teams here are going to be positive. They are set up to attack, so I'm expecting a few goals here today. I don't want to put the mockers on, but I am expecting a few.
Negro. Room for the cross. Another turnover in play here with that interception. Swung into the box. Very close in, Alan, but not very close to scoring.
Yeah, a simple save in the end, and it should have been anything but. He should have been picking it out the net, the keeper.
Elton. Looking to use the full width of the pitch in this attack. Ramsey. Lost the ball. It's Messi. Careless there. Over the top of the defenders, and he could be in here. It's come off the goalkeeper, still in play. Grasped in the end by the goalkeeper finally, after a frantic piece of play, which included a remarkable save just a moment or two earlier.
You thought for all the world like there was going to be a goal there, and they should have been more clinical with the second chance. In the end, simple for the keeper.
What? Probing the pass. Put in from the wide area. Maybe the miss of the season so far.
Oh, look at the look on his face. You have to feel for him, missing that kind of chance.
He's made the interception. Gone on one possession back with that tackle. Referee has blown and he's given the free kick. Foster. Watt. Now Messi. Patient play as they try to get the goal that will put them in front. And they've scored. That's the first goal of the game. So the first goal, it's 1-0. Now a chance to get a bit of width into this attack. Trying to spot a potential ball to open them up, but they're keeping the ball well. Saw the goal and went for it. He's done well to keep that out. Corner kick given. Here comes the corner. No threat now. Out for another corner. Put the corner in the middle. And the goalkeeper got across to it. It's a shot. He's blocked that well. It will be yet another corner. And shoots! Off the keeper, back into play. Well, he certainly wasn't basking in the glory of the first save. The game continued. Well, you know what goalkeepers are like. He's probably disappointed it was such a simple second save. But he certainly showed us what he's got a few moments earlier.
Yeah, no wonder his teammates are thanking him, because they didn't give him much help there, actually.
Well, I guess he was aiming for a teammate, but he certainly didn't find one.
hosts can't quite get hold of the ball, but they won't mind that one bit because they've got their noses in front, and it's been a brilliant performance so far. I'm sure the manager on the sideline will be absolutely delighted.
And that will be a goal kick. It's a good way to nick the ball back. Quick thinking. Foster. Watt. Going forward with real purpose now. Chance to cross it. He works so hard on his heading. He needs to do a bit more work, I think.
Yeah, the keeper's waving that one bye-bye.
Watt. Made the challenge well. Peltz. Able to intercept here. Elton. Ramsey. Well, winning the ball back with the interception might lead to a break for them. Xhaka. He's just dropped back in, the striker there, to get the ball in midfield. Saved by the keeper, but not decisively. Got in the way. And the referee blows his whistle. The flag was up for offside. Read that well with the interception. And the decision for the added time is 3 minutes.
3 minutes of added time.
Negro. Read the intentions. Could get his cross in now. Ramsey. Had a crack! Hasn't troubled the keeper. And that's half-time. Signalled by the referee. 1-0 the half-time score. So the first half has come to a close with some decent football being played. Well, this is the second half now, and it's underway. A chance for the equaliser. Saved well by the goalkeeper. Well, they're keeping the pressure on with all these corners. Corner played into the middle. Solidly away. It's bought the defenders a little bit of time, but not much of it, because the opposition are going to hit them hard again if they can. Ramsey. Negro. Givet. Brilliant technique in the tackle. Peltz.
And he's dealt with it. That dangerous moment.
He's given possession away here. Givet. What? Well, he's read that, hasn't he, and made the interception. Made it look easy, actually. Xhaka. Elton.
Tackled well there.
And now a throw-in.
Real promise about that build-up until that challenge.
Pirlo playing it. What? Givet. Wasteful pass, unforced error, really.
Slipping it through. He's in on goal. And there it is!
Well, that is going to lift morale a great deal. And all of a sudden it becomes a much more even contest.
So away we go at 1-1. Excellent interception. And it's been an hour of very good football here. We've still got 30 more minutes to go, and I'm sure we're going to enjoy that as well.
Promising forward play from them again. Strong piece of defending and clearing.
Pirlo playing it. What? Pirlo.
He's seen the shot. Very able. Can put them in front here. That's a great block.
Elton.
Can find some space here on the flanks. And the tackle there is successfully done.
Well, this is what happens when you lose the ball. Opposition really coming at them.
Opportunity to take the lead.
Oh, they've scored! And that is against the balance of the match. Bit of smash and grab in this. A quick move, catching the opposition out. Lack of concentration really on their part, but a fine goal.
Off we go again, 2-1. A chance to play it into the centre now. Certainly wanting to find a teammate, but he's just found an opponent. 20 minutes of the 90 still to play. Trying to get the ball in behind. It was a promising situation. They could have made more of that.
Elton. Peltz.
And in he goes with the tackle. Read that well with the interception.
And then he went, just diverted it away.
This could be the leveller. Yes, he's done it!
Oh, momentum must be with them now. Can they go on and win it?
Well, it's level again in the match. What a roller coaster ride it's been.
And it's going to be a throw here.
Foster.
Fry. Over to Fry. Well, they're getting the ball forward. They need to do that. Nearly. It's the post, not the back of the net. Good defending. No problem in the end.
Small margins in this game. The frame of the goal preventing them from getting the noses ahead here.
Foster. What?
Patiently building up. That's what they've been looking for. The ball in behind.
There's a chance, really, of getting into a scoring position then, but anything but. Negro.
Break quickly when they get possession.
Looked so promising at the beginning, but came to naught. What? That is a tackle and a half. Elton. Xhaka. Pirlo playing it.
Blocked off the pass there.
Xhaka. They're looking at their watches down on the bench. Can this last attack produce a winning goal? It's possible. Could get the ball into the box now. That looked really threatening. But in the end, it was a bit of a damp squib because no one could connect with the cross. Looking for goal now. Up for grabs here. That's the final whistle from the referee, and nothing between these two teams. Well, we've been kept on the edge of our seats right to... Hi there, everybody. Welcome to the Municipal de Ipurua. Martin Tyler calling the game for you, along with Alan Smith. The match has so much potential, and kick-off is just moments away. We've been counting the hours, Alan, haven't we, for this one?
Yeah, thanks, Martin. Looking forward to it. I think we're going to have an entertaining tussle here. I think we'll find that out in the first 10 minutes, how these teams approach the task.
Nice idea with the through ball. Didn't come off, though. He can't keep it on the pitch. It's gone out for a throw. This could be an opportunity. In behind the defence. Disappointed that that didn't lead to more. Referee has pointed for a corner. Vandenberg. Martial. It's great defending with the block. He made that look like a poor pass with a very good interception. Wirtz with the possession. Good reading of the play by the defender there at a time where his team were really under the cosh. They're in trouble if he gives it away now. That's cut out. Ramsey. Keeping the ball is one thing, but they've got to try and open up the opposition. Elton. Brilliant technique in the tackle. Good interception. Excellent piece of defending here. They've got an opportunity to really get at them with pace now. Throw in to come. Gives it away straight to the opposition. Intercepted here. Closer. Elton. And that's good defending. He really had to deal with that. Could have really hurt the team now. Great ball. Elton. Ramsey. Elton. Trying to thread a pass through, but not successful. Ramsey. Certainly playing well enough to get their noses in front here. In the end, good defending, really. Put him off his shot.
Yeah, he did have to take it quickly, to be fair.
Martial. Looking for a through ball. Now he wants to take them on. Excellent interception. Pretty late, the challenge. Well, that's a yellow card.
Yeah, I don't think there's any choice there from the ref.
Ramsey. Oh, that's a bad ball. Xhaka threw everything behind that shot and frustrated that it wasn't quite on target.
Well, if he keeps getting in those kind of areas, I'm sure he'll score pretty soon.
Well, they've lost the ball. The referee doing everything possible to keep this game flowing. And they've scored. That's the first goal of the game.
Well, he's not going to miss from there. He was concentrated, had his head down, good connection.
And that has opened the scoring. 1-0 here. Set up to play on the break now. Gignac. That's good passing, probing. Golden opportunity now. It's a save, somehow.
Oh, no wonder his teammates had congratulated him. That was superb.
Will they get the cross in from this short corner? Well, that's not so much an interception as a poor pass. Well, they're having to defend, aren't they? So he's come deep and he's got hold of the ball and they can build off him. And it's going to be a throw here. Done well to protect possession for his team. Xhaka. Excellent attacking play here. They could open up the opposition now. Any danger to the goal has gone with that clearance. Xhaka. Oh, time to get the cross now. No way through for the shot. Blocked. Shots on here. And he saw the danger and snuffed it out. Getting the ball back and thinking attack straight away. And that's the referee's decision. 2 added minutes. So it's 1-0 here as the half-time whistle goes. More possession, more shots, more goals, going well.
Yeah, they're totally in charge at the moment. A little bit more work to do, but they look confident down there.
Referee just checking everything is in order, and he blows for the second half to start. With great vision here. Saw the pass and dealt with it. It's good play to get a foot in and intercept. An incisive pass. Saw the goal and went for it. And the keeper doing his job. Gignac. To get the equaliser. Has to be. And that is the goal that puts them level.
Well, he's not had much room at all to work in there. That's the sign of a top player.
So away we go at 1-1. Certainly wanting to find a teammate, but he's just found an opponent.
The hosts have controlled possession here so far, but I don't think the manager will be happy down there watching this performance. He would have been expecting more, the fans would, and I was. You have to feel that they will step it up sooner or later.
Keeper has reached it and rescued his side. On the front foot now, they've got the corner, hoping for the goal that will put them in the lead. Teammates come out for a short corner. Well, they look promising there in that wide area, but the defender's done well. He's blocked that well. Very good defending, reading the danger and blocking it away. Corner coming up. A short corner. The shot gets blocked. Back off the bar. And he's dealt with it. That dangerous moment. And it's back for another corner. It's a clever corner, designed to set up a volley. Takes the shot on. Super block. It's a corner again. Tries the shot here. But a goal from the substitute. And what an impact he's had. He's put them in front. The manager sent him on. I'm sure he said something like that. Go and win us the match. Well, he's given them a great chance of winning. A fine goal, fresh legs, and important contribution from the bench. Off we go again, 2-1. No offside. Ball was played over the top. We could get a cross in here. Taking on the opposition and the responsibility as well. Trying to pick out someone in the centre. That's bang. Costly loss of possession maybe here. Chance for the cross. Good defending. That's a good clearance because it's got the ball well out of harm's way. Gignac. Marshall. He's cut it out. Threading it through. This might be an opportunity to get level. No, oh, he's messed up the chance.
Oh, he's fluffed his lines, he's lost his composure.
Elton. What to finish here? That's hit the bar and it's still in play. Can't lose it here.
Not surprisingly, the fans pretty angry with that decision. They were sure that was a penalty. Well, agony etched on the player's face when he was denied with what was a great effort.
A strong player, and he shielded it well. Elton. And they've spread it out wide here. Solidly away. They could be in, behind the back line. Must score! Up for grabs here. The supporters, Alan, trying to play their part here and lift the home team.
Yeah, I think they believe, Martin. The question is, do those players down on the pitch believe as well here?
Marshall. These two have got a great understanding with their passing. And we have 9 remaining minutes. Trying to get the ball in behind. He wants to run at them with the ball. It's good to see. Try one now. Off the keeper. Back into play. And the pass not completed, really. Good purpose in the tackle.
Well, if the keeper hadn't just pulled off that save, this contest would really have been all over. But as it is, still a squeak of a chance for this team.
Closer. Teammates getting out of the way because they know he can dribble it here. A poor technique there. Well, decisive refereeing here. he reached for the card straight away at that offence.
Well, you could argue he's been a bit harsh there. Maybe another ref would have just had a word instead of booking him.
Still heading for goal.
And he did well to get to the ball first. It's the best I can say.
Well, the clock is ticking on, 2 minutes of play left. Well, here they come again, trying to get back into the match. Good header back into the danger area. 3 minutes to be added on. Out to a wide man who's got room. Couldn't keep it. Ramsey. Elton. There we are, final whistle. Is it a case of back to the drawing board after a defeat like this?
I think there were positives to take out of it.
What a perfect day for football we've got here. I'm Martin Tyler, Alan Smith alongside me up on the gantry. The match has so much potential and kick-off is just moments away. Absolutely looking forward to this one.
Yeah, thanks, Martin. I think both teams here are going to be positive. They are set up to attack, so I'm expecting a few goals here today. I don't want to put the mockers on, but I am expecting a few.
Elton. Too much pressure for the opposition who've lost the ball. Into the attacking third. Dangerous looking attack, but nothing came of it in the end. Bazter. John. Chance to go at the opposition with pace. Is he in here? Sweeping upfield and scoring in style.
Well, that is the perfect example of a modern-day counter-attack, Martin. Wonderful.
And that has opened the scoring. 1-0 here. Very good attack, broken up in the end by good defensive play. Mohamed. Broad. Can find some space here on the flanks. Certainly wanting to find a teammate, but he's just found an opponent. They pressed well to win the ball back. Could score! He's blocked that well. Oh, great chance! It's a goal which really defines the way this team is playing.
Well, look at them there. They're absolutely delighted. It does take a lot of hard work, but when you get a reward like that, it's well worth it. This is certainly a coach's effort, the way he's just latched onto it quickly, the way he's got there ahead of the defenders.
Restarting at 2-0. Well, there's one for him to chase in behind. Steered through. Saved by the keeper. He can't hang on to the ball. Challenges for the ball. Throw to come up now after the ball's gone out. Ramsey. Striding forward, purposefully. The build-up is patient. Elton. Can he set himself now? He's intercepted at just the right time for his team. The shot's on! Just throwing his body into the way of the shot. Good essay. Fry. Did well, stuck out a foot and cut off the pass. Routine for the keeper. They've got the ball back by that interception. Jensen. Broad. And the forward could be played in. It was a lovely pass. And the cross goes towards the far post. Comfortable for the keeper. Bazter. He's won it back easily. Negro. One or two options now in forward areas for them. Played back. Oh, he's cut that out well read. Probing pass. Checking infield. Bazter. Well, now it looks like a question of just how many. They really are on top now, stretching the lead, looking like the real winners of this match. It's turning out to be an embarrassing scoreline, really, as we're underway again. They've got a man out wide. In he went to win the ball, but the result is a throw. Elton. In here, goes loose. Goalkeeper made the save, but he couldn't hold it. Advantage allowed here. Read the intentions. He made that look like a poor pass with a very good interception. He read the opponent's mind and got the ball. In goes the cross. Well, the cross looked good, but it didn't turn out that way. And it's a corner now. Put the corner in the middle. Reaching for it a little bit with the header, and that's the expected result.
Back to the training ground, I think.
Broad. It could be. Well, they've got him behind here. Brilliant goal!
I'm sure the manager will be delighted with this. Fantastic teamwork, lovely ball through.
So off they go again, trying to make some sort of mark in a game that they're being dominated in. They can spread the play now. Zuba read the play well. And they've spread it out wide here. Going wide again, but not getting the player out on the touchline into the match. That's an unforced error, really, with the pass. Attacking now. This might be it! Shot blocked here. Corner swung in. Well, it's come to nothing in the end. And that'll be a corner. Well, the signal's gone up for 2 minutes. Well, the play is broken down now. Good defending. No problem in the end. Fry. Gunnarsson. Mohamed. 45 minutes gone, half-time. Well, they are losing at half-time, and I'm afraid it's been down to individual errors. Some of the defenders were nowhere near their best today.
No, I think they need to introduce themselves to each other. They look like strangers out there in that first half.
Well, we wonder if the second half's going to be like the first, one-sided. Negro. The build-up is patient. In powerfully there. Fry. Out into the wide areas now. On the attack with real gusto a moment or two ago, but it rather left them dismayed in the end. Broad. He's won it back easily. And now the shot! Just throwing his body into the way of the shot. In goes the corner. Only partially away from danger. Well, it wasn't the most powerful header, so it was a very straightforward save.
Yeah, he didn't quite get the timing in that header. It was a weak effort.
Trying to stretch the opposition using the wider areas here. Mohamed. Another turnover in play here with that interception. Trying to steer it through. Maybe just kicked it a little bit there, and pass goes straight to the opposition. Mohamed. Broad. Well, in his own box there was no margin for error. Well, maybe the counter-attack is on here. Opposition slow to get back, so possibilities still on the counter-attack. That's a missed opportunity on the counter-attack. That's a good idea with the pass.
That's a goal to reduce the deficit.
And here he was, faced by the goalkeeper. That was the challenge. In you go. Easy as you like.
It looks easy, doesn't it? But I can tell you it's not. You have to be at the top of your game to try it and to convert it.
It's Poulsen. Bastet. Jensen. It's good play, this. The opposition can't get at them when they're keeping the ball.
Not a great tackle, I must say.
I think he'd love to shoot, but he can't from this angle. Got to get a good ball into the box.
That's a short one. He's had a go. That's more what we expect from him, Alan, isn't it? He's a decent keeper, but he's not been at his best today.
No, but the key is to keep going, to not lose heart, and he's not done that.
Gets the ball out wide with time to assess the situation.
To score! You've got to hand it to them. They still believe, they're still losing, but they're still chasing, and they're getting closer.
Plenty of goals for the fans here. 4-2. Off we go again. Mohamed. They've got him behind here. Santiago. It's a good way to nick the ball back. Quick thinking. Not a good pass at all.
Opening them up with a through pass. Players trying to attack the cross.
He's made a bit of a mess of that. A mess and a miss. Negro. Could whip it in from here. Well, it was considered controlled attacking play, but it's come to nothing in the end.
Saw the goal and went for it. And there it is!
Well, the defending hasn't been too good, you have to say that, but the attacking play has been splendid. And they're looking good when they get the ball out wide, as they've done here.
But the cross could come in here. Pulls it back now.
Time ticking on. Just over 15 minutes to go. Broad. Santiago. That's a turnover of possession here. Elton.
Crafting the through pass.
And the tackler really out of control, and you just can't get away with that. Broad.
No offside, as the ball was played over the top. Well, he could have brought him down for a penalty, but the slide tackle clearly got the ball. Perfect.
Negro. Counting down towards the end of the 90 minutes. 9 minutes left.
He could have stopped it, but wisely has let them play on.
Gone out for a throw. It's a terrific effort by the home side here. They've just kept their noses in front, and they're going to need all the support they can get for that to continue to the final whistle.
Yeah, if they do end up winning this, they will have their fans to thank because they...
Here's the chance. I think he's hit the post there. Super block. Gunnarsson. Santiago. Broad. In behind the defenders. Disappointed that that didn't lead to more. Pazte. He's got good support in the middle if he gets his cross in. Mohamed. Broad. Jensen. Pazte. Football is a passing game, and goodness me, they're passing the ball around the opposition beautifully here.
Yeah, there's been a good tempo to it, good movement off the ball, and they've made the opposition work really hard.
Cleared away by the goalkeeper. There we are, final whistle. One or two of the...